Welcome to CBS This Morning. The House Judiciary Committee launches a new round of impeachment hearings in just a few hours after Democratic lawmakers spelled out why they believe President Trump violated his oath of office. The House Intelligence Committee report yesterday concluded the president, quote, sought to pressure and induce Ukraine to announce politically motivated investigations of his rivals.
This morning, the Judiciary Committee will ask 4 law professors if they believe the evidence against the president meets the standard for impeachment. In London yesterday, the president called the inquiry unpatriotic. Nancy Cordes is in the room where this morning's hearings will be held. Nancy, what can we expect?
Well, this morning's hearing is meant to answer some basic but very important questions. What is impeachment? When is it justified? Should it apply here? The lawmakers and the witnesses will be relying on a new 300-page report that lays out all the evidence that has been gathered so far.
The evidence is overwhelming that he abused his office to leverage your taxpayer dollars to have a foreign government try and cheat an election.
In a party-line vote last night, the House Intelligence Committee released all its findings to the House Judiciary Committee. The report's key finding that President Trump used the power of his office to apply increasing pressure on the president of Ukraine to announce an investigation into his campaign rival, Joe Biden.
He was willing to sacrifice the national security of the United States by withholding military aid and diplomatic recognition in the form of that White House meeting.
The report describes a months-long campaign where senior U.S. officials, including Vice President Mike Pence, were either knowledgeable of or active participants in an effort to extract personal political benefits sought by the president.
I followed the directions of the president. We worked with Mr. Giuliani because the president directed us to do so.
Cell phone data shows the president's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, made multiple calls to key officials, including the top Republican on the Intelligence Committee, Devin Nunes. The calls, dating back to the spring, raise questions about Nunes' role in U.S. policy in Ukraine. The president slammed the inquiry from London.
This is a total fix. You know what a fix is a fix.
Republicans argued the report doesn't meet the Democrats' own bar for impeachment.
There's nothing compelling, there's nothing overwhelming, and the only bipartisan vote we have had in this House is not to move forward with impeachment inquiry.
Today, 4 legal experts will give their view. CBS News legal analyst Jonathan Turley is the only witness selected by Republicans. He's expected to tell lawmakers in his opening statement that it is possible that a case for impeachment could be made, but it cannot be made on this record. He explained that argument on CBS This Morning last month.
This thing is too narrow. It doesn't have a broad foundation, and it's an undeveloped record.
Back in 1998, at a similar hearing, Turley argued that the allegations against President Clinton went to the very heart of the legitimacy of his office and did merit impeachment by the House. You can expect, Anthony, that some of the other witnesses will make a similar case against President Trump today.
Nancy, thank you. We will bring you the first House Judiciary Committee hearing on impeachment in the CBS News special report. Norah O'Donnell will anchor from Washington. It begins at 10 a.m., 9 Central, and you can find continuous coverage on our streaming network, CBSN.